Yeah.
Very good. Hey, Margaret. How's my hair look? Thank you very much. Maggie Simpson, ladies and gentlemen. That's an applause line, by the way. Hi, my name is Jim Taylor, and John Lipsky coached me through the writing of my first script. And there was this piece that I wrote for it, a 3-4 page monologue. It just never quite fit, and I kept trying to jerry-rig it in, and it just didn't belong in the show. But it's still pretty cool, and John helped me rewrite it, and I can still remember him cackling the first time he heard it. And the suggestions he gave me for the rewrite made it really a lot less stupid than it would have been. I'd like to share it with you this evening. The Christ Brothers. Let me tell you a little something about Jesus Christ. The big guy, I call him. We're old buddies. We go way back. I knew him when he was still Jewish. We had this act we used to do together in the vaudeville circuit. We played identical twins. We called ourselves the Christ Brothers. No relation. Jesus and Jimmy Christ, the clown princes of third-grade vaudeville. Jesus was the straight man. I was the cut-up. He'd smack me around a little, shoot a little seltzer down my pants. And then, of course, there was the routine that made us famous. We used to do the old shtick with the condom and the rubber chicken. We're kind of terrible. On the road constantly, barely getting by. Strictly small potatoes. It was never Boston or New York or Chicago. It was Pittsfield and Syracuse and Schenectady. I was all right with it. We were eating. But Jesus was pissed. He wanted to hit the big time, maybe even motion pictures. One day we're in Erie, Pennsylvania. I go out the stage door for a smoke and I see Jesus talking to some creepy-looking guy. They shake hands. The guy slips away. I get a bad feeling. Jesus, who was that? Never mind, Jimmy. Jesus, seriously, who was that? I said, never mind. That night, for the first time in our illustrious careers, we sell out. The Bijou Theater in Erie, Pennsylvania was packed to the gills, standing room only. We did the shtick with the condom and the rubber chicken, and we killed. Brought down the house, standing ovation, encore. Next morning, we're on the platform waiting for the train to Cleveland. There's a newspaper boy with a stack of papers. Extra, extra, read all about it. Bijou Theater burns to the ground in mysterious fire. 3 feared dead. Train comes and we hop on. That night we're playing the Majestic in Cleveland. Place is packed, standing room only. We do the condom and the rubber chicken, bring the house down. 2 standing ovations, 2 encores. Next morning, waiting for the train, newspaper boy. Extra, extra, read all about it. Majestic Theater burns down in mysterious fire. 33 feared dead. We jump on the train. That night we sell at the Minkman Theater in Buffalo. Standing room only. Condom, rubber chicken, bring down the house. Audience keeps begging for more. Encore after encore after encore. Next morning, train platform. Extra, extra, read all about it. Minkman Theater burned to the ground in mysterious fire. Hundreds feared dead. Twin vaudevillians suspected. Me and Jesus hop off the platform and make a run for it. On the edge of town, we decide to split up, improve our chances of getting away. Years go by and my life goes to hell. The usual, boozing, riding the rails, no home, always looking over my shoulder, you get the picture. But Jesus, he hits it big. He's the man he is today. So I start thinking, well, maybe he can help me out. I'm down on my luck and he's not. I mean, he's in the movies. I write letters to his office, nothing. I show up, security tosses me. One day I wait for his receptionist to leave the building. Nobody to screen his calls. I go to a payphone. I dial. Phone rings. Jesus answers. Jesus Christ, how can I help you? Jesus? Yes. It's Jimmy. Jimmy who? Now, Jesus, big guy, if you're listening, and if you're the man you say you are, you're always listening. I had just one little thing to say to you. Jesus Christ, your movies are terrible.